Good afternoon. My name is Masagazi Ruth, and I'm going to be explaining the search function. So this is the function search student, and it takes two inputs, that is the student structure and also the current student count. And at first, the character ID is initialized and it is set to be able to take in 7 characters. And then also the found is initialized to 0, and this found is the found flag that is going to help us to determine whether the student whose registration number is provided is found or not. Then at first the user is prompted to enter the registration number of a certain student that he wants to search for, and it's supposed to be a string. Then a for loop is created, and at first I is initialized to 0. It is initialized to 0, and then we continue that if I is less than the student count, then the loop iterates, but there is this strcmp function that is supposed to compare the student numbers of the existing students to that registration number that is stored in the ID, that if they are equal, then it is equal to 0. So the fact that it is equaling to 0 means that the student is found. So if it is equal to 0, meaning this ID, the student registration number that is stored in here, is equal to the registration number of a certain student in the system. So if the student is found, it goes ahead to print a message that the student is found, then prints all the student details, that is the student name, date of birth, registration number and course, and also the annual tuition. Then the found flag is set to 1, meaning the student is found, then it breaks. But if a student is not found, meaning this is the strcmp is not set equal to 0, then the student is not found. None of this is going to be printed, but an appropriate error message is going to be printed that the student is not found. So I want to show you how it runs. So searching is option 5. Let me click on option 5, enter, searching by registration number. There is that student, then the student details are printed, the student is found, then Masagazi Ruth, date of birth, registration number, course, and that is how the function of search works. Thank you.